May 1st, 2026, Toto's stock jumped 18% in a single day, hitting a 5-year high. That move has almost nothing to do with its famous luxury bidet with heated seating. It's about a small critical component in the AI hardware stack, electrostatic chucks. Toto, founded in 1917 and known for high-end toilets, has been making these chucks since 1988. These are ultra-flat ceramic plates that use electric fields, not mechanical clamps, to hold a silicon wafer completely still during chip fabrication. Here's where it sits in the stack. NVIDIA designs the AI processors, memory vendors supply NAND and HBM. Ajinomoto, the MSG supplier, provides ABF film that makes dense chips packaging possible, and Toto is one level deeper, inside the etch tool supplying the ceramic plate that makes 3D NAND physically manufacturable. 3D NAND is the storage backbone for AI data centers. Instead of laying out memory cells in a flat plane, fabs now stack them vertically, about 100 layers today, with roadmaps pushing towards roughly 1,000 layers by 2030. To connect those layers, they must drill billions of extremely narrow vertical holes through the stack using plasma etching at sub-zero cryogenic temperatures. If the wafer warps or vibrates by even a nanometer during this process, the holes do not line up, the layers do not connect, and the entire wafer is scrapped. Toto's edge is material science. Their sintered ceramics are baked to remove microscopic air gaps. That structure gives the chuck high thermal stability and resistance to plasma damage, so it keeps the wafer flat and intact across long, harsh etch steps. In internal testing, Toto's chucks withstood 30 hours of continuous plasma exposure with almost no increase in surface roughness, while conventional chucks showed heavy corrosion. Economically, this matters because these chucks are not one-and-done parts. Each chuck has a finite lifetime under plasma exposure. Over time, the surface degrades and yield drops, so fabs must swap them on a regular schedule. Semiconductor terms, there's a replacement demand, a built-in recurring need to buy new chucks to keep production running. That's why a small division has so much weight in the numbers. Ceramics are under 10% of Toto's revenues, but they generate about 40% of operating profit. And semiconductor components now contribute more than half of companies' wide profits. Activist fund Palliser pushed the view that Toto should be valued as a semiconductor material supplier plugged into the AI capex cycle rather than a low multiple housing brand. And the market has responded with roughly 60% share appreciation over the last year and about 40% in the first 2 months of 2026. At the same time, the legacy business is under pressure. Paused toilet orders due to material shortages linked to the Middle East energy shock, and about 49 billion yen in restructuring losses from closing factories in China. But management is still guiding for record profits through March 2027. Even the bathroom side is shifting towards tech. Toto recently won a 2026 Grand Prix for an AI-integrated toilet that uses fecal scanning for health tracking, linking to consumer products back into data and sensing. The net result is AI capacity is increasingly constrained not just by GPUs, but by deep tech materials and components like Toto ceramic plates that keep a wafer motionless while a 1,000-layer memory stack is etched into place.